And here we go, bringing you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Allie LaForce covering us courtside. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Up and over McCollum. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Yeah, this is what sets Embiid apart from other bigs. That mid-range game is on point.
Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside. Philadelphia with the ball. To the inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
To the paint. Back to Daniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Right side Johnson. Shot clock at 6. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And there's the lob. Stolen by Daniels. It's tipped. Johnson with it. From behind the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Maxey. Inside. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Okongwu. Embiid, good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's Maxey. Following the three-pointer by Atlanta. Going inside. Nice move. And he lays it in.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Okongwu, no good. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Embiid can't hit. Here's Atlanta now. They trail by 3. Daniels, that one's true.
Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
Here's Maxey. Takes it inside. Pass to Barlow. Soft touch off the glass. Barlow's got 5 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Back to Okongwu. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Sixers leading. And here is Maxey. Down low. Here's Bona. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's McCollum. Still no points.
And McCollum doesn't back down from anyone, including inside where he challenges defenders.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Now here's Maxey. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Drummond with the screen. Here's Maxey. It's good from about 19 feet.
He deked the defenders there, and they thought Maxey was going to dish to a big, but instead, he kept it and scored. Well, that was clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Watford with a screen. From about 16. Rebounded by the Hawks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Landale. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you work the ball inside, it is going to pay dividends.
Watford outside. This one for three. Knocks down the long J.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Here's Daniels. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Hawks ahead, up by 4.
Where's the celebration, bro? Why we not happy? That was a buzzer beater, bro. And we at home. And it counted.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so
at home.
far. Halfway through the first
Why we not
half
excited?
of this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Up top, Edwards. Outside, Oubre. Pass to Barlow. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Prime shot is off. The Hawks lead by 4. And here's Benson. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Back to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Here's Edgecombe. No points so far. Pass to Barlow. Clock is at 3. Fires from the line. And he nails the jumper.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Philadelphia making a change here. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's McCollum with the 3. And he buries his first look.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
And here's Oubre from the arc. Fires in the triple. Oubre's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Alexander Walker. The layup misses. The Sixers trailing. Oubre on the wing. Back to Watford. Pass to Bona. Here's Beauchamp. Covered by Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Edgecombe. Launches it. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, quick thinking right there by Edgecombe. He needs to keep being decisive off the catch.
If you ain't got use a timer on, bro, you cheating, bro. Cause ain't no way, even open or not, you're not making all these shots.
Yeah,
On real player percentage, you're not making all these shots.
Come down to some big shots at the end.
Open or not, it don't matter if you're open or closed, bro. You're not making all that.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Watford with a screen. Over McCollum. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Watford's got 5.
Yeah, he goes to the fadeaway right there. I think he thought the defense was a little bit closer.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. .156 left to play in the half. Pass to Embiid. Embiid doing his thing inside.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Here's Alexander Walker. The putback. Here's Okongwu. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Okongwu's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to Embiid. 3-pointer. Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Alexander Walker. The rebound by Embiid. Here's Philadelphia. Right wing. Pass to Beauchamp. Here's Barlow. He's got 7. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Alexander Walker with it. Grimes covering. Now here's Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. Grimes with a defensive effort. That'll count. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. There's a screen by Johnson. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Johnson's got 10 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
The Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
Back to Daniels. Outside, Alexander Walker. Now Okongwu. Embiid covers. Okongwu, no good. Outside Oubre. Outside Maxey. For the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Give him 8. Timeout. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total.
You know you got the pass button on, bro. I don't know how you getting these off so fast, bro.
And we might see
you
some
over there
changes.
cheating.
Coach potentially
You're over there cheating. You know, as soon as you do the pick and roll, you're going to pass it out. So there's no way that you lay that ball up that fast.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Wallace. And Atlanta misses again. Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia moving it around. Now here's Grimes. Here's Bona. Wallace pulls it in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. Inside. Here he goes. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed, going downhill.
Down low. Takes one from 10 feet. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 4 points now in the quarter. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Wallace up top. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Sixers leading to the inside. Here's Oubre. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Rejected by Okongwu. On the wing, Alexander Walker. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
Here's Maxey. Out to Oubre. Pass to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Drummond. Down low. And the basket by Edwards.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Good on the bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Pass to Oubre. On target from range. He's got 6.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. 1:06 left in the third quarter here. Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one. Outside Grimes. Pass to Edgecombe. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, a little bit of a welcome to the league. The rookie Edgecombe dealing with some very aggressive defense there.
It's both from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Kuminga for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kuminga's got 8.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Grimes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
To the middle. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Now Maxey. Pass to Oubre. The 3. Sinks it from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Landale. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here.
There's no way you just that calm and confident to know, oh, Oubre wide open, when you know that you're going to throw it to Embiid, Joel Embiid. There's no way. There's no way you that confident and that calm in a basketball game to be like, oh, Joel open, but I'm going to throw it to Oubre. Like, come on, bro, you over there cheating. How would you know to throw it to Oubre though? All right, bro. This is a video game, bro. You're not gonna move that fast. This is a fast-paced game, bro. You're not gonna know Oubre is open.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Johnson, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Bona. 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Oh, it's hard to contain Edgecombe. And that opens things up in the pick and roll.
Nobody is thinking that fast, bro.
To the inside. Bona. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid
so
to
if
show.
I was somehow still guarding the center, would you have threw that pass?
Here's Edgecombe.
Or would you have laid that up? You're not thinking, nobody can think that fast to even know that, bro. It's going to be a fail. I'm telling you, you're not going to score, bro. On that possession, you're not scoring, bro. On that possession, you're not scoring.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. From the arc. The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. The Sixers lead by 5. Outside Oubre. Outside Maxey. They set a pick. From deep. Johnson with the rebound. Now Okongwu. Oh, he jammed it.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Maxey attacking. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
Oh, commanding the ball in big spots. Maxey is so fearless.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Hawks trail by 5. Oh, missed on the tray.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
And Maxey is especially dangerous in these situations. When he has room to run, good luck stopping him.
Kuminga. Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws, good for Kuminga.
Those are big free throws. Now they need
Keep
some
fouling.
defensive stops.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Y'all can't guard. Y'all can't guard my people, bro. That's it. That's all.
1:46 left to play in the fourth. Here's Maxey. And the three misses.
I'm just, bro, I was just trying to tell you why you're not.
Oh, the shot is off.
What you saying?
He probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Embiid.
You see my record, bro.
Cashes in
I obviously do. You see my record.
They're just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Heel.
That's cool, bro.
And there's the drive. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Buries it from outside.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock.
Wow, with some power.
Wow, going to the top floor.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Now Oubre. Maxey feeling it out a bit. 4 on the clock. Fires the three. The three ball is down.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. No good.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
So it's the 76ers winning.
We'll see the defending world champion Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Boston Celtics. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight reporting Allie LaForce.
Vucevic possesses what I call a throwback big man game and really is most comfortable operating from this area of the court.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's White. Pass to Walsh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. White, good.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
That one goes. Count it.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
They get it back. Wiggins from outside. The putback. SGA looking it over. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. White with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown, no good. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Picked by Vucevic. Tatum down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's Oklahoma City now. They trail by 1. SGA into the lane. Right side, Dort. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Here's oh my, what a play.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Makes it off the glass. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. Hits the three-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Incredible range from Gilgeous-Alexander, making a tough shot look easy.
Back to White. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 1:31 left in the first. It's deflected. White wide open. He fires. Boston, no good that time either. Joe in the corner. Back to SGA. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
Brown outside. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. To the middle. Here's Walsh. Over Williams. Walsh can't get it to go. The Thunder lead by 4. Inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Off target with his 3. Now here's Tatum. It could go. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Oklahoma City.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Williams, that's good.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Pass to Hauser. Takes the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Swiped it away. Joe. Again, the Thunder score.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Pritchard. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Thunder making a change here. The Thunder leading by 3. Siggins outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Pritchard. SGA with the rebound. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by SGA. And now a 7-point Thunder lead. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Back to Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And he converts the layup. Holmgren's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Now Hauser. The layup off target.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Shireman. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Buries the long-range jumper. Pritchard's got 5.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Sinks the triple.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Here's Shireman. Hauser with the ball. Gonzalez's shot is off. And it's SGA in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. He's got 10.
Yeah, this is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's White. Out to the right wing. From deep. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And so it's Boston with it. 11-point game. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, and in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And it's SGA missing. Tatum with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. White, good.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot. And he's made great improvement in that area.
From deep, SGA. Another miss by SGA. Over in the corner, Brown. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Thunder leading by 6. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 8 points.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Now Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. So it's the Celtics now, trailing by 5. Here's Tatum, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Walsh. Clock at 6. Driving in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Brown. It's White on the wing. He has 6. Tatum looking around. Out to the right wing. Just 4 to shoot. Over SGA. Here's Queta. With the clock winding down. Celtics passing it around. The second chance effort. Great job by Tatum in close.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Williams. And just miss after miss right now. Pass to Pritchard. There's the pick. Back to Hauser. And it's Pritchard, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. Now Vucevic for the lead. Rebound by Williams. Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Caruso. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It's good. Caruso's got his first 2 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Williams, here we go.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Gonzalez. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Wallace. Goes back up. They set the screen. Down low. And he dumps it down.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Garza. It's stolen by McCain. Here's Williams. And it's Derek White with the rebound. Celtics trail by 4. Inside. Here's Vucevic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. The kick out to Williams. Garza pulls it in. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Here's Shireman. Still yet to score. Brown deciding where to go with it. The three from Tatum. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Oklahoma City out in front. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so White will bring it up for Boston. They trail by 3. Throws it down, JT!
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Here comes SGA. Court wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. The drive by Holmgren. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the Thunder another 3.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
To the inside. Here's Walsh. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 5-point game. Nice ball movement by Boston. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. Not enough on that one as it misses. To the paint. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Brown, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That one is off. Second free throw, no good. Celtics trail by 7. Brown! Hartenstein with the rebound. And taken away by Brown. Vucevic with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. Tatum. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Lou Dort. And get the 3. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Jacks up a 3. It's good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Now White. From deep.
Yeah, get up out of here. Yeah, get on up out of here. Get on up out of here. Seeing Kobe era teams, I wonder what teams them gonna be. Kobe era. I wonder is it gonna be the early stages of his career or the late stages of his career? Because it should be both. If in my opinion, give me both. But I don't know.
Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. Collins a screen. Down low. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I mean, defending this team, you have to track Collins in the pick and roll. He'll hurt you if you lose him.
Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Straight bomb.
And the shot
You got an
is
open
good
shot.
by
Ain't
Garland.
take it.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
Booker no good. Now the Clippers with it. Let's go with a 3. That one's good. Garland for 3. Garland's
Good
got
job.
5 now.
Yeah.
Starting to
That's
find
right.
his
Good
rhythm.
job.
He's cooking, and he knows
Right back at you.
And
though.
you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Lopez. Collins outside. Back to Lopez. O'Neal pulls it in.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
Booker looking around. Williams with the screen. And it's Booker again missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. Lopez, the screen. And Los Angeles, another 3.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. They get it back. Williams. Will it go? And it's Booker again missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Iguodala. And he dunks it down.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Leonard's shot's good.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get off a shot. 4-3. Rebound by the Clippers.
You see why I'm not making it? Because he guarding.
To me, it appears he's starting.
I don't know how you make it. I don't know how you making yours.
We'll
though.
see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Dunn. No points so far. Pass to Garland. Takes a 3. With 1 on the clock. Now Lopez. Another shot. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Outside Booker. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
The easy money there for Booker. You can't let him get this close with the ball.
Collins a screen. Leonard for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Suns trail by 8. Here's Iguodala. Off with the layup. Dunn outside. Pass to Garland. Fires the 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And right now, Garland is cooking. His teammates would be wise to keep feeding him. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Garland scanning the floor. Shoots over Booker. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a dump. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The Clippers lead by 9. Batum sets a screen to the middle. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Bouncing up with ease, Batum skilled at finishing with power at the rack.
Malawach misses. 14 feet away. Outside Jones. Back to Mathurin. Batum sets a screen from behind the arc. And it's Benedict Mathurin with the three. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Mathurin. Batum sets a screen. And it's Mathurin missing. Suns trail by 11. Pass to Booker. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Mathurin. To the wing, right side. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Pass to Sanders. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. There's a screen. Here's Conan Niederhauser. Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
And he's good on the second. Suns trail by 12. Pass to Iguodaro. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Jones feels it out. Back to Mathurin. Launches it. And the Clippers miss again. Pass to Fleming. Right wing. Here's Bouye to the paint. And that one's good. Iguodaro. Iguodaro's got 10 points in the game.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Sanders. There's a minute 54 left in the second. Pass to Batum. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
Allen. Into the lane.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Suns trail by 10. Booker for 3. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Garland, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
Shooting while in rhythm. This is Booker's game. He's out here to score.
And Collins with the slam.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Collins a screen. Leonard for 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, that was quick. Booker getting those 3 points back easily.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Leonard way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Suns trail by 9. Outside Booker. Screen by O'Neal. He takes it in. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Rejected by Lopez. Outside for Green. From deep. Rebounded by Lopez. The Clippers lead by 9. Here's Leonard. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Leonard's got 10 points.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that. Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. To the inside. Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Collins. Out to Garland. No good on the triple. Suns trail by 9. And here's Green from the arc. The putback. Rebounded by Lopez. There's the steal. Inside. Here's Coffey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Coffey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Lopez, the screen. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Suns trail by 9. Allen outside. The 3. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Back to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Iguodala grabs a miss. And so it's Phoenix with it. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The layup off target. Outside Jones. Pass to Conan Niederhauser. Here's Mathurin. And the jumper from the wing offline. Suns trail by 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Sanders. Now Mathurin. Allen defending. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Down low. Here's Batum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And, you know, Batum certainly has the ability to score inside.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And, you know, Nick Batum's length provides a huge bonus to his team. He's able to play and guard multiple positions.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Garland. Here's Leonard. Nice! Big finish! Man.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Here's Fleming. No points yet. Good work defensively by Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 7. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
For 3, Allen. Leonard outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And Leonard drops them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Coffee. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Collins. The jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
For 3, Booker sends it home from 3-point land.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And it's Booker again missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Leonard. Drills the baseline jumper.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Collins. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Suns trail by 4. Outside Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Lopez, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard! And that three is knocked down by Kawhi.
Leonard scores at all 3 levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
Outside Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Yes, sir! Count it!
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Lopez, the screen. He's off from 3. Suns trail by 3. Here's Booker. Oh, he jammed it.
Huge, man. I mean, the defense knows what Booker's capable of, but cannot get a stop.
Now Lopez. Oh, unanswered slam.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
Outside Booker. Another chance. And it's blocked by Collins. He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. And Los Angeles making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. They've led by as many as 14. Now Leonard. Here's Collins. Puts up the tray. Buries it from outside.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
Outside Booker. From downtown. Yes, sir, with the 3.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
Jackson, the screen. Leonard outside. Can't hit it.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Outside Booker. Stolen by Collins. And here's Leonard. Jackson. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Oh, a high-volume score with just too many moves to count. Booker is so dependable under pressure.
Now Leonard. Collins fires. Oh, off target from downtown. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Boy. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now Garland. Leonard! And he nails it!
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Booker! No good from 3! Los Angeles leading by 3. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Green fires. And yes, sir. Matching 3-pointers. Wow.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Guys, intensity turned up at its highest level. A perimeter bomb fest going on right now.
Williams with the screen. Flushes it down with both hands.
Yeah, play like that is beautiful to watch. Booker running the pick and roll almost to perfection.
The free throw drops for Williams.
We come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
Leonard outside. Here comes Cody.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Time right there. Big time.
Woo. Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
Williams.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Leonard just muscles his way in.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
Outside Booker. Screen by O'Neal. Another chance. Williams. And at last it goes down.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Down the clutch free throw.
What a moment in this one. Ties it up while getting fouled. Then takes the lead at the line.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
He had the right idea. Just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Shot clock at 6. Outside Garland. Jacks up a 3. Williams rips down the board. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so he drops them both, and it's a three-point game.
That last free throw really changes everything here. I mean, now they just have to guard the three-point line. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
You have to foul quickly to extend the game and hope it's a poor free throw shooter. But you can't get picky.
You was a bum, boy. How you let me come all the way back and win?
Both at the line. And it's a three-point
How you let me come all the way back and win? Stop playing with me, boy. You can't mess with me. You can't mess with me.
It's the Suns taking the W in a close
Came all the way back and won on you.
Go there for a while, but in overtime,
OT.
they caught a second win.
I thought you was gonna talk all trash. I bet you was gonna talk all trash. You ain't got nothing to say now, huh? You was finna talk all smack. Can't talk it now because you lost.
For Allie LaForce.
Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. This was a crazy game, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I always have faith in myself. I always have faith in my boys. The game looked scary. It looked like we was down and out. It looked like we was finna lose. But I kept faith because I'm like, you know, it's crazy. Colin Gillespie or whatever, he only had 2 minutes, bro. But that's because I'm panicking. So I had Bouye or whatever his name is. I had him in. I would have had Colin in. But I'm nervous and stuff. I wasn't nervous, but you know, I'm trying to hurry up. Bro had a double-double. That's what's up. Mark Williams is the player of the game. I know they want to say Devin Booker is the player of the game, but without Mark Williams' 12 rebounds, we would have lost. All those rebounds that he got back for us, bro, if y'all was watching the game through and through, without Mark Williams, we would have lost. He's the player of the game. I know Devin Booker got 35.7 assists, 2 rebounds, and he did some good stuff. Mark Williams is the player of the game, bro. He the reason why we won. He has 12 rebounds, bro. Without those 12 rebounds, we would have lost. He was getting them. I'm like, bro, how is he even? I'm like, dang, how is he even getting them rebounds? We had more points than Kawhi. Like, this is crazy. He ain't had no double-double. He ain't put Bogdanovic in. He ain't had no points. Man, this was a crazy game, bro. This was a crazy good game at that. Like, I ain't seen one of these in a minute. I've been waiting on one of these games in a long time, chat. Be down, and then come back and win. I've been needing one of these games. But yeah, I'm probably finna get off after this. Next time I go back live, I'll probably hop on Madden, y'all. But that's it for today. I mean, for right now. Probably go, I don't know yet. I don't know. I'll probably get on NCAA, probably get on Madden, probably get on MLB, play baseball. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'll probably be on 2K though. Y'all gonna see me once y'all see my live notification pop up on your phone or tablet or whatever. It's probably gonna be 2K. I ain't gonna lie to you.